I have just organized my entire fish room for the past 3 hours. I've been collecting babies. I have been cleaning. I had a pile of like filters I don't use just right here. It was about yay tall. It was just a pile of them. I threw them all out. I filled about 3 contractor bags of just crap that's been sitting in here. I have my Xeno babies in here, my baby Altum Angels, baby Platies and Swordtails, my mixture of just everything I own. I have baby Cherry Barbs in here, Platies, Swordtails. I have baby Golden Wonders. I have baby White Clouds in here. What else do I have in here? I have a couple baby Xenos that are like a little bit smaller than the others. I didn't want them getting picked on. I got... Where's Goober? I have a goldfish named Goober. Oh, these are the Xenos. They have like leopard pattern right now. They're gonna turn... Oh, there's Goober. I got baby... Let's see if you can see them. I got a couple baby betta fish in here. I would love to see them. I guess not. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Oh, there's 2. There's 3. Okay, those guys right there. The little black specks. Okay. I got my polar parrots breeding. I got the white clouds up here with more babies just cruising around. I'm not even gonna touch them because they don't even seem like they want them. I got the Cories in here, Panda and Sturby. I got the threadfin rainbows, big and small. Amano shrimp eating away at every ounce of algae I took out of my tanks. Bumblebee platies just popped out fish. I have baby American eel and where are they? I have orange Danios in here. There they are. It's a little cloudy. I just put in new water. Sanku swordtails in here. Golden Wonders in here. Hello, buddy. Oh, the guy has been beating you up. You'll be fine. It's just breeding. You'll live. I have Cherry Barbs in here. They're doing well. I have a male and a single female, and they seem like they're popping out babies just fine. I'm not going to add another female for no reason. Oh, I have my high fin banded sharks in here, growing them out for the koi pond. I also have the tri-stripe sumo loaches in here somewhere. They're probably in there or in that cave. I got my goldfish grow out in here. I have 2 goldfish in here. One's a calico and another's just a one-eyed albino goldfish. Oh, there he is. His name's No Eye, or One Eye. These are the betta fish I bred. Solid black crown tail with a little bit of blue, and a solid white leucistic Dumbo. And what I can do is I can do that. And he gets all flared up and nice and beautiful. And she gets all flared up nice and beautiful. Just so you know, I don't keep them in these little 1 gallons at all times. I usually have them up in the shrimp tank and in with the American eels. But because I just bred them, I have them calming down in there. I don't want them messing with any other fish. I got my big, beautiful angel in here. Snake plant that just keeps falling. That I will somehow figure out a little... Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I reorganized all wires and tubing because I had tubing and wires going across here. Now I just have a single tube coming across here. And I rewired everything into that outlet right there and into these 2 power supplies. Eventually I'm going to get one really big oxygenator or like oxygen thing. I'm going to keep that in the middle and then just run tubes to all of them. I'm going to run the PVC pipes across that little wood shelf right there that goes all the way down. And I'm just going to feed air into all these tanks instead of running 4 aerators. I have my polar parrots breeding. I think they're trying to lay in that one or this one over here. I have no idea, but he's all colorful. He's cleaning everything. They're scaring off my poor angelfish, who has already been beaten up enough, but he can hold his own. He's fine. He doesn't show any signs of damage. There are the panda cories. I have I got stung by one of my stir-bys the other day, and it was awful. The worst sting I've ever felt. And it hurt way more than a bee sting. It really killed, and it lasted a couple hours, and my finger was all puffy and blown up, and it was awful. I've reorganized all my nets and everything in pump. I have them hanging from curtain hooks up here. I got about $200 worth of boxes from 5 Star Betas. Go check him out on YouTube. He breeds beta fish, all sorts of fish, shows you tutorials. He's great. He gave me a bunch of boxes. Reorganized this. Got my bloodworms up there. I have nothing else rotting or anything in here, which is nice. I reorganized all my shelving. This is all tools and stuff. This is electrical and decorations. This is tubing and wires for who knows what. Here I have more tubing and adapters. So yeah, that's fun. Oh, actually, what I'm gonna do is I have these so they don't jump out. These are for separators for breeding boxes. And what I do is I slide them right on so they can still breathe, but they can't jump out, which is nice. But these work wonders, so they can still breathe through these, but they can't jump out. And then I put a single piece of glass on top of it to hold it down so they don't knock it off. So yeah, this is how everything's been going. Let me just shoot you guys out a little bit. There we go. Everything's looking crisp, clear, and clean. Except for that tank. That tank needs to clear up a little bit. This one I just did a water change, so that's reasonable. But this one's been green for a little bit. So yeah, this is how it's going. Good little update for you guys. Ignore the mini chair. That's my little brother's chair. He brings it down here and sits with all the fish and just talks to them. So whatever floats his boat. But yeah, grow lights are working really well for the plants. And apparently algae in some tanks, but who cares? It's not hurting the fish. If it was cyanobacteria, that would be a different story, but I don't have any of that. I finally got rid of it in like 6 of my tanks. But if it's just normal hair algae or something, I just twirl my finger around and collect it all into these balls, and then actually you can see some of the shrimp from here. But yeah, they'll eat it. It'll be gone in probably a couple days, and then I'll just throw more algae in there because they eat it really well. And I don't go out and buy algae wafers. I just give them that, and then if a fish passes away, I give them that for a little extra nutrients. So yeah, this is how everything's been going. I'm eventually going to fill this last rack with 10 gallons. I think I can fit 3 more, roughly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another rack, put a rack here, because this is concrete floor. This is perfect for what I'm doing. This won't crack, I won't fall through. This is perfect stuff. And I'm just going to put another rack here. And this is all going to be baby tanks. And then I think I'm going to put like another small rack here. And I'm going to put a 20 gallon, and a 20 gallon, get some more fish breeding. And this will just, I'm going to get a really, really big rack. And I think I can fit, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on each layer. That's 21 tanks. That'll be more than enough to grow out fish. Because I want like every 3 tanks to be a different stage in life. I want freshly born, middle age, adult. So they're not all eating each other and everything, and then I'm going to do like the next 3 tanks, and then the next 3 tanks, and 3, and 3. So I might just do 6 on each row. Or what I could do is I could do all 7 on each row, and then I'll do 1, 2, 3 of all one type. So yeah, I'm going to need suggestions what I'm going to put in the 20 gallons right here. I'm going to do 3 20 gallons, or maybe 4 20 gallons. I might go right up to the ceiling and just go 20, 20, 20. So give me suggestions on what I should breed in those, because I do all natural breeding in all my tanks. I'm not taking these guys out. I'm not putting them in separate bins to breed, except for the beta fish. The beta fish are a different story, but like these guys breed in the moss. I just take the moss out every couple days. These guys I just put in salt water. These guys lay they have live babies, and I just tap the surface and they'll have babies. These guys, I haven't tried breeding them yet. Not the American eels, but the orange Danios. I don't think they're at the right size. These guys give live birth. These guys lay eggs in the moss, and I'll just scoop out the baby sometimes. These guys have the spawning mop, so I'll just take the eggs out of the spawning mop and put them in a separate container. Senku swordtails, same thing. They'll give live birth, and then the babies hide up in the salvinia, and I'll just scoop them out. These guys take care of their babies, so I'm not worried about them. So that's good. These guys apparently don't care at all about their babies, and I can't even scoop them up with a net because of how small they are. But they have enough room to hide. They can hide in this big Anubias. I'm not really worried about it. These guys have just started showing signs of breeding. I think I found like a single clutch of eggs on the... Actually, yeah, you can see it. There's a single clutch of eggs right on that leaf. Right there. I'm not going to mess with it because I don't know what the eggs need to survive. I might try and take them out, see if it does anything, but I have eggs on almost all of these from the autos because I just keep doing cold water changes and they apparently like it. Corys, I'm going to wait till they get to the right size. The Sturbys, I have 3 males, even though I bought 1 male, 2 females. So that's fun. And then I'm waiting for the Panda Corys to get bigger, and I'll probably find clutches of eggs on the side or something. I'll just scoop them up and put them in a different container. Big golden mystery snail. These guys are cool. I've gotten about 2 clutches of eggs from them. This is more of just like my fun tank. I have sharks in here. I have the high fin banded sharks that I'm just growing out, and then I'm going to put them out in my koi pond. And then I have the sumo loaches, which I've tried over like 10 different ways to breed them, and they just haven't bred. So that's fun. This is just fun tank. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to put this here once I get the rack in for here, and then I'm just going to fully eliminate this shelving unit. Or I can take that and put that like wedged over here in the corner. Like this whole thing could move down like 6 inches, and I can put it right here. I don't need this table. I'll just put that on the table, or that on the shelving, and then ignore the slushy maker. That's just what I use to grind up my brine shrimp and feed it to my baby fish. Or not my brine shrimp, my bloodworms. I'll put my bloodworms right in the top, and it grinds it down to like a fine powder. And the baby bloodworms are fantastic for the baby fish, because I don't have the will to grow brine shrimp. As you can see, I've tried it many times and it has failed every single time. So I've resorted to grinding down little worms and feeding it to them. So if it works, I'm not going to try and change it. So yeah, this is how everything's going. Yeah, give me suggestions in the comments on what I should breed next, because that would be really cool. I want suggestions, because at this moment in time, I've kind of gotten everything I've wanted to get. I definitely want to try and breed coolie loaches, but I have no idea how that works, and that just seems too complicated. So give me some ideas on what I should breed in the 20 gallons. Or maybe I'll move my polars to a 20 gallon and I could turn this into some breeding tank. It's a 40 gallon short. So just give me ideas. Thank you. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Just if you want to. Just to see updates like this. I actually hate when people say that. Don't even listen to me. Don't like or subscribe. I think that's the most annoying part of any video that I've ever watched. I mean, if you like it, go for it. Follow, like, whatever. But if you don't, I also really don't care, because I rarely upload on this, and this is kind of just for fun. I'm not looking to make a profit or anything off of it. I have my own koi pond business for that. This is all for fun. Have a nice night, guys.